before they're in it.
We'll find out.
What are you doing now, Daniel?
So, we're going to try and phone a restaurant to book a table for an improv role play celebrity dinner evening. You know, when you kind of pick who your favourite people will be there. Only this has a slight twist in that I'll be the only person physically in attendance.
It's just an excuse for Dan to do his accents.
Pretty much.
I can't do any.
We might as well get as much juice out of them as we can.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, Becky speaking. How may I help?
Hi, Becky. I've just spoke to your colleague. I've got a bit of a strange request, and I'm kind of phoning ahead to see if it's something you could accommodate before kind of looking to book a table. I'm part of a sort of improv role play group, and we're doing it's sort of like Come Dine With Me, but it's kind of celebrity role play thing as well. So you know, like a celebrity dinner party where you pick your 6 favourite people. So it will be sort of like that. So there'll be myself, and then I pick my favourite people, and the other 5 people in attendance are representing those people, costume, performance. And we just wondered if that's something you could accommodate, and if the waitresses and waitresses could kind of have a bit of fun with it and sort of play the role as well, sort of come over and treat them as those guests, really.
I mean, when would you be looking at?
I'm not sure yet. We're sort of look into it, but I thought I'd just phone and see. Do you want me to kind of run through just kind of what it would involve? So there'd be myself, obviously, as the sort of guest of honour, and then there'll be a sort of 6 around the table. At seat number 1, you'd kind of have the Queen. I was a huge fan, and she'd be I should say the kind of whole idea of the night is around booking swans. It's a bit of fun that we have, eating the swan, so it's a bit of fun. And so she would be in seat 1, and she'd be kind of like, "Oh, one would like to order swan," and then we'd kind of I've missed out the main part here. The real kicker is that I'm actually the only performer. So physically I'll be the only person there, but I'll be playing each role. So I'd move from the Queen role, then I'd move to sort of seat 2, which should be Tyson Fury, the boxer. And he'd be kind of like, "I'm a fighting man, I've got energy. Not a man born from his mother that can eat swan, it's against the law." And then I'd move to table 3 very quickly, change outfits again, David Attenborough, and it'd be kind of like, "The swan is a protected species, it's true. However, the Queen is one of a limited amount of people allowed to partake in its murder and eating." At which point, I'd run over to table seat number 4, where I'd kind of quickly change again. I'd be Mickey Mouse. I'd be like, "Hey, Goofy, I'm glad they didn't throw me as a swan." And then we'd be having a lot of fun at that point, obviously. I'd move across again, and then I'd play Reggie Cray, as portrayed by actor and BJJ practitioner Tom Hardy. And I'd be like, "Listen, right, what are you talking about swans for? I came here for a shootout, like a Western. Fucking embarrassing." Right, and then a little bit of an argument break out. I'll be running from seat to seat, doing each character. And then at that point, if your waitress or waiter could interrupt and say, "Look, guys," this is the line, I'll send it over. "Look, guys, we don't sell swan here." And then we'd be like, "Scene," and that would be it. And then I'd order 6 meals and go around and eat them all as each character.
No, that's absolutely fine, but you just have to let us know sort of when you'd be looking at. We can check availability, and that wouldn't be a problem at all.
Okay, great. Well, I'll look at a date, check with all the other guys, and we'll come back to you.
All right, super. What was your name, sorry?
So it's Steve.
Sorry, the line broke up. What was your name, sorry?
It's Steve, and then the surname Steve.
Okay, no problem. Well, you get back in touch with us if you want to get something booked in.
Okay, we'll do.
All right.
Thank you, bye.
I love the British. It's just like all of that. It's just like, yeah. Hi, Becky. I was just calling. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there tonight at all. So I just wanted you to make sure that I'm not down reserved.
Sorry, say that again. I'm in the restaurant. It's a bit loud.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be attending the restaurant tonight. And just wanted to let you guys know.
What's your name? Sorry.
My name's Steve.
What was your number? Sorry, because it's not coming up at any booking under Steve. Sorry.
Oh no, I've not made a booking or anything like that. I'm actually I've got a sort of a chicken Kiev in the freezer, so I've been eyeing up that for a couple of weeks, and I think tonight's the night I'm going to enjoy that. So I haven't got a table booked. Might have both of them actually. They're coming packs of 2.
Say that again. Sorry.
I've got a chicken Kiev in the freezer that I've been eyeing up for a couple of weeks now. So I think I'm going to eat that tonight. So.
You haven't made a reservation, did you say? Sorry.
No, I've got no booking or anything like that, but I just thought it's polite to let you know that I'm not going to need a table.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, and will you make a note? I probably won't be there tomorrow either.
Lasagna.
I've got lasagna earmarked for tomorrow with a salad.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. That voice of her was like, okay, you freak. Oh, hi. Is this the florists?
It is, yes.
Yeah, hi, I'm just looking to send, just a bunch of flowers. I mean, obviously I can't see it. I don't really mind, just as long as they're a nice bunch, if you know what I mean. Somewhere around the £40-50 mark. But do you do those little cards as well that you can send with them?
Yeah, we've got a little card where we can put messages on.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll give you the message then for the card, if that's all right.
Alright, yeah, no problem. So you want to put on the card message?
Yeah, you got a pen?
I'm ready, yeah.
Yeah, dear Sarah.
Dear Sarah.
You're so beautiful like a tree.
You're so beautiful, like a tree.
Yeah.
Or a high-class prostitute.
Or a high-class prostitute. You're so beautiful.
You know, like one of the high-end ones. Not like probably one of the ones that you get off the street, just one of the high-end ones. So, love, Jermaine.
Okay, so I want to say, you're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
You could be a waitress.
You could be a waitress.
Or an air hostess in the 60s.
You could be an air hostess in the 60s.
And then I'd like it to then say, you're so beautiful, you could be a part-time model.
You're so beautiful. Well, you could be a part-time model.
But you'd probably still have to keep your normal job.
You probably still have to keep your normal job. Part-time model.
So, when you're on the street,
And when you're on the street,
depending on the street,
depending on the street,
I bet you are definitely in the top 3.
I bet you were definitely in the top 3.
So it's like, when you're on the street, do you do like voice messages that can sort of go with it? Because it'll be like, when you're on the street, depending on the street, I bet you are definitely in the top 3. Like, could you send that voice message with it? Because that would be better than a card. Oh, you want? Yeah, could you sing it when you deliver it to her? So I'll go through it again. It's, when you're on the street, depending on the street, I bet you are definitely in the top 3. I just want to tell her how beautiful she is as well. So she's all right, but I mean she's in the top 3 if she's on a street where there's no attractive girls, because like some streets she's not even in the top 20.
All I can do is asking.
Yeah. Do you think you were? Are you? Where are your thoughts on drawing like a picture of some boobs and saying I'd like to play with these bad boys, like on the card?
You want them drawing?
Just a pair of like average size ones, and say just underneath. I can't wait to play with these bad boys. Hello.
Okay, I'm just trying to get it.
And then, is there any chance you could draw a picture of a willy and say, "I hope you play with my one of these"?
That's taking it a bit too far, isn't it?
Are you doing tits?
Okay, but you do the boobs, but not the willy. Okay, and possibly do the singing.
Sexist.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much, Janet. Ciao.
Fun kitchen.
Howdy. I'm just giving you a quick call. Unfortunately, I am not going to require a table on Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
1 second. What's the name?
Tom.
Tom. Okay, Tom, thank you for letting us know.
Just go for it. Okay. Hello. Tom's just cancelled Tom's table. I think I've just cancelled Tom's table. Oh, sorry, Tom. Hi, who am I speaking to? Alan. Right, so I've got a question to ask about booking a table. I thought I'd give you a call first. Right, so here's the sitch, Alan. I work with a girl who I would just love to sort of bounce. I've had a few shots and miss so far, but I'm like, Tommy, what would Jordan do here? He wouldn't go off the court, would he? Keep shooting, you know what I mean? So I've come up with a bit of an idea to kind of get a little meet cute going with her, if you know what I mean. So I've organised a work luncheon. Six people attending, me and her being 2 of them. But here's the kicker, Alan. No one else has actually been invited. So I was wondering if you could kind of play Cupid here with a few arrows, and we'll arrive first, and then if you could kind of, over the course of 20 minutes, if you come over and say, oh, we've had a phone call from, so you'd say like, we've had a phone call from like Mickey, he's unfortunately not going to be able to make it, he's stuck in traffic, and then Dawn and Tim can't make it, they've been in a car accident, and it's something like that, and then we'd just be kind of left with the 2, and then maybe you sort of suggest then maybe we go to a smaller table, and then if you could move us maybe to a table that you'd kind of pre-lit with candles, wine, and we'll be like, oh, this is like we're on a date now, isn't it? You know, that sort of setup. And then what I was thinking then, like obviously that sets the scene, and I was thinking then maybe kind of between mains and desserts, if I kind of say to her, look, I really need a poo, and just sort of make my excuses, indicate I'm going to be kind of 4 or 5 minutes, if you could send a waitress over and sort of say, look, that guy, if he's a gentle and generous lover, if you get the chance, don't let him go. Something like that kind of inspires her to kind of give me a shot. That would be amazing.
When are you booked in for?
I haven't yet. I'm just wondering if that's something you could accommodate. Obviously, it's asking quite a lot, but I'd tip big, you know?
When are you looking to book for?
Kind of as close to Valentine's as possible, really.
Because all the bookings are open, so you could book it online.
Right, okay, yeah, but I wanted to check, because obviously I'm booking a table for 6, but really there's only going to be 2 of us, so I just wanted to kind of check if that was all right, and obviously it involves you kind of playing Cupid with you know, firing the arrows from across the sort of restaurant at us, you know what I mean, and we're working together there, my natural charm, my natural charisma, and then you guys sort of doing the underhanded stuff.
Yeah, well, I'd probably recommend instead of it being a 6 table for 4.
Right, okay, yeah, okay. I've kind of told her it's a table for 6, but maybe I'll take some people who dropped out in advance. kind of what I'm just kind of hoping it'll kind of just kind of end with me getting a HJ by midnight, you know. So whatever works for you, man, Alan, you know.
So, give me a date when you want to come.
The 14th, ideally.
You'd have to book that online because there's a deposit to be paid on that as well.
Right.
It
Okay.
gets redeemed on the day as well.
Okay, but you're kind of cool with the rest of the plan.
Yeah, if we can help out, that'd be awesome.
Absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'll jump online and book a table for 6, and you'll know that's me. It's under Tommy Lovegrove.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, well, thanks for helping, and if you can, as I say, just send if you could get the waitress to sort of say something about me being quite large as well, that would be helpful.
I'll be thinking about you when I get my HJ.
Okay, thank you, and yeah, hopefully I'll be thinking about you when we get the H job at the end of the night to say thank you, you know. Oh, no, I will be. All right, bye.
Oh.
That was fun.
Can I say, what a legend that guy.
What an absolute lad.
Wanted to help a brother out, man. Alan from, I will allowed to say him, but
Alan.
Alan, legend.
Good man.
He was.
What a wingman. Just
I know, yeah.
Wingman.
Absolute, just, yeah, whatever you need, I'll help you. That's really good.
Good afternoon, the cocky.
Yeah, hi, who am I speaking to, sorry?
Dan.
Yeah, hi Dan. I'm looking to. I was going to book a table online, but I've got just need a bit of extra help, and so I just thought I'd give you a call and see if you could help me.
Yeah.
Looking to book a table for 6, as I say. But here's the sitch. So there's this girl at work who I just absolutely love to bounce, like break the hips off, that kind of thing. I've already took a couple of shots with her and just like failed and missed completely. But I kind of said to myself, hey, Tommy, what would Michael Jordan do? Would he head back to that locker room, or would he pick up the ball and keep on taking them shots until one landed? So here's the plan. You with me so far? What's your name? Sorry, I forgot it. Dan. So
yeah,
you win.
I think I'm following, yeah.
Win me so far, Dan. So got you. So I've decided. So I've been asking like for out on a date, romantic meal, that kind of thing. No. So I've decided to organise a work luncheon. But here's the kicker. I'm going to tell her it's for 6 people, but I haven't actually invited anyone else. So here's what I need you to do. I'll turn up for the said luncheon, along with sort of the woman that I'm trying to bounce. And if you could seat us at the table of 6, and after a few minutes just sort of send someone over and say, hey, Tim and Dawn, they've been sort of caught in a car accident, they're not going to be able to make it. And then, like, you know, they won't be able to attend. Give it a few more, like, memoirs, and then just send someone else over and say, Neil and Jennifer, they've just called, really sorry. The Frankfurt deadline's been moved forward to 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. They're not going to be able to make it. And then it's just going to be, like, me and her, isn't it? And I've got her on the date. And I think if I have an hour, like, my chat, you're probably getting my natural charm and charisma now. I'm probably smoothing you on the phone, Dan. But, like, an hour with me, like, I just, you know, over a candlelit dinner, and she'll be like putty in my hand. So you then can come in and say, there's no point you being on the table for 6. I'll move you to somewhere a little more comfortable. You've pre-prepared a little table for 2 with wine, roses, candles, and then this is where I need a bit more help from you guys. So somewhere between starters and mains, I'll say to her, I'll excuse myself from the table, Dan, and I'll say I just need to go for a big poo, and I'll sort of insinuate that it might be quite a difficult one, and I'll be about 4 to 7 minutes. And then...
Can I just... I'm really
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Are you trying to book a table, or...
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you want to book a table for?
But I just need to know if you can help me with...
I can book you a table, but it's not a problem.
What's the name of your place again?
It's the cock in.
Yeah, I am trying to get my cock in with the girl at work.
Wonderful. All right, see you later, buddy.